So, Juve 4, Inter 3. I mean, we're neutral. Been a good game, but it gives PTSD for the Barca game where like, okay, Juve. The difference is it came back 3-2, only for it to be 4-3. Juve against Barca, like it happens like that. But it happens to us this time. The difference is you have goal assist, not goal acerbi. You know, First one, Lloyd Kelly. Very sluggish for Hakan for defensively. Midfield defensively is awful. Like little work rate. So that piece from Lloyd Kelly, lets someone else, Locatelli get the ball. The Bremer, which Dumfries lost a duel. And then wide open for Lloyd Kelly. Whereas Akanji, I think first starts. It looks a bit rusty for that end. And then you have Hakan, distance shot. Again, look at the game state against Juve. They can defend deep, so we probably have to shoot from distance or get some box presence. But there's that. And then there's Yildiz for Juve. Yeah, Inter, shoot from distance. Juve. Just pass to Yildiz and hope for the best. Now, when it looked like, okay, probably be more predictable, but no. So can't contain Yildiz. Second half, Inter do look a lot better, but that's because Juve decided to park the bus. It's good that we finally solved the problem of box presence. Hakan with another distance shot, no goal. Thuram, good set piece. In fact, I think Thuram's our best striker for the game. Let's be honest about Lautaro. Invisible, because no surprise there. When they defend deep, I just don't think Lautaro is that effective whatsoever. It's wrong. Get him the ball, and then he goes wide. Somebody's in the box. Of course, for that a third goal from a corner. Now, of course, we could probably sit back defend, but no, we can't. No, one is like Kefren Thuram again, the brother. I'll say, why didn't Zelensky? Why did Zelensky duck out? Help me out there. Get first. Was it? I don't know what's the official game for Zelensky, but you gotta show some fight at least. Come on. As for that, there's dagger. Another long shot. Palmer didn't save that at all. Because these are shots that Sommer should have been saving. Because, you look at the stats wise. 4 shots on target, 4 goals. For 2 of them. Set piece does happen. But 2 of them long shots. Should have been saving those. Because every distance shot feels like Sommer just doesn't have the reaction. I think for Yellow's goal, Sommer did touch the ball, but went in. But for build-up wise, I think it's a bit concerning about how we deal with the final third. And also, if anyone says, I don't know, there's some hard to say the squad's good enough. Well, look at the squad now. It can't do this week in, week out. Or his only placement is Pavard for Akanji. Apparently, Pavard wants to leave. And been in contact with Marseille since May. Like, okay. They clearly wants out. The thing about Hakan is, I don't do the match ratings. And only has scored 2 goals, but a bit concerning given that can you control play anymore? No. You only got what distance shoot? Yeah, I mean shows it right there. Penalties. I'm not sure about that. Is he that have defensive work rate like what expected from a DM? No, he doesn't. In fact, physicality in midfield just stinks. Absolute stinks. For Kivu, uh, at some point, like, wonder why is he playing Mkhitaryan? I know he changed the game by having more people shoot from distance, but Darmian sub makes no sense at all. Wonder where is Luis Enrique? Where is Luis Enrique? Our new signing. Since the Torino match, he disappeared. Where is Luis Enrique? Because Darmian right wing back. Let's be done with him. Let's be done with that. So I want to go to the match ratings. I think the standouts is Carlos Augusto. Because I don't think one positive take I have is Carlos Augusto should be starting more than DeMarco. Carlos Augusto start more than DeMarco. He's been going up much better. So there's that. The Sommer, I would do a player match ratings. It's out of 10, with 6 being the average. Sommer, 4 goals, 4 shots on target. 2 of them she should have been saving though. In fact, I think we'll probably start playing Joseph Martinez. So we have to Joseph Martinez, play him for something. And for the difference between Sommer Martinez is probably, I don't know, let's see, have shot stopping. Sommer, shot stopping is looking a bit scary. I think Torino, 5-0, been dropping the ball quite a bit, so like can't catch something. Sommer, I'll give them 2. Give him 2. I think a massive, colossal stinker. Sommer, don't renew a contract. Like, run a contract out and get out. Bastoni, 4 goals conceded, but I'll give him 5. You can see it's 4. The defense, I'm lucky that I didn't concede more. If it weren't, yeah, defense gets a 5. Kanji, I mean, like in the first goal, and closed down. Defense 5 all around. I think HRB's like they did all right. Like nothing, like it could have been worse. Because of Sommer, you might as well have a post for a goal and still be 4. Hakan. No worry about Hakan is I hope that he's going to probably be, if he stays, probably be the end of Mickey's time. Because Mickey, the only time he can do is pass. Defensive work rate, forget about that. Shooting, forget about that. At least Hakan has shooting. Penalties, nope, you forget about that. Hakan, I'm not sure he still has penalties. When the last time we have a Hakan penalty? If he can't struggle with penalties, then he's really done. So what does Hakan? Time for you to go. I would like him to be gone also. But if we want him gone, let's get someone who can do a similar role. He can pass, defensive, display, yeah, typical DM stuff. Isn't so-called board thinks that okay, we're good enough, but you miss so many market opportunities. I mean, with the Lookman deal, it shows that you have the money. Apparently, reports that you have reports for Lookman and Kone clearly have the money, but they don't want to spend it. More like spending on U23s. I don't know. It's stopping them from getting Kone or Ben Stiller or Stuttgart. I don't know, Kone Roman doesn't want to sell, but Stiller he probably tried to approach him at least. So Hakan, 2 goals, but I'm not being gassed up on Tinker 6. Mickey, but give him 4. Give him 4.5. He's like okay, only just passing, decision making like he's really done. Again, our player whose contract is going to expire. Like okay, can we be done with? Barella. Physically, I'm not sure about his physicality. He's really burn him out. 5. You can see the magic's usual. Dumfries, technically responsible for the first goal, but there's got to be something with Juve wanting to carve up from Inter's right side because Yildiz. Look at how much space Yildiz has in the first half. He make runs. In fact, if it weren't for Koepmeier, it'd probably be a lot worse. Dumfries 5. Carlo Gusto. I'll give him 6.5. 6.5, 7, around that range. In fact, I think we should actually start playing Carlo Gusto more often than DeMarco. A more defensive solid. And got better for making plays. So we go from Carlos Gusto to DeMarco. Actually, DeMarco to Carlos Gusto, better defensively and slight nerf on creating chances. DeMarco, you should not be a left wing back anymore. That's what I think. Probably play higher up, more of a left midfielder. Maybe try that. I mean, we have the players. We have the players for that. DeMarco on the left midfield. Louis Henrique in right midfield. So, maybe try something. Of course, we probably have Bastoni try practice in a back 4. I know that even internationals, Bastoni looks a bit shaky in the back 4. If he gets more practice, great. Latoro, 5. Invisible entire match. Because tactically, you're going to play low block. Don't play Latoro. Latoro does well for build up, helps build up play. And yeah, he's not going to be your usual box presence. Oh, no surprise there. Taram. I'll give him 6.5. Actually, yeah, give Taram the Carlos Cuso 7s. 6.5, 7. I'm not sure. Because Taram, full 90 minutes, effective. Hold up plays good. And can't get the ball. 1 goal. Could have been a game-winning goal, but oh well. Because I'm not going to be too mad about the game. One hand could have won it. One part of being mad is could have won it. But any other, we don't win there in Juve that often. Bonnie, I'll give him 6.5. He's very promising. He didn't get a goal, but more impactful than Latoro in that game. 0.5. DeMarco, 5.5. Defensively, been awful, but good set piece assist. Zelensky, 5. Subbed off for Barella, but yeah, technically responsible for a third goal. Darmian Sutra, I'm not going to rate. In fact, because they came so late. But for Darmian, why is he still playing? Especially the right wing back. Because when Darmian comes on to play the right wing back, I know that he's not going to be creating anything. His presence is so low. Can't cross the ball. Defensively been shaky. Yeah, another player with a year left in their contract. Susic. I'm not going to rate him. He came so late. Ivu, I'll give them. Starting Mkhitaryan is the offense itself. Mickey and Hakan is the offense itself. Subs, okay. Barney DeMarco. Barney's DeMarco is alright sub. But yeah, setup wise. Let's see if he plays the same lineup. I know the UCL game next, but still. I'll give 4 goals, 2 on set piece, which I could probably work on, and long shot, where it's a bit responsible for setup, creating massive holes in midfield. But yeah, long shots, technically also him for midfield setup. But some are gonna do is more responsible for that. He will give him 5. Referees, I think referees are a bit fair. I know the 4th goal, it's not a foul. It seems too soft, in my opinion. Yeah, do you want to say overall? I think that he was really going to be set up for failure. In fact, we'll see how the games go on. Because if we struggle against he's on the UCL first 4 matches, Kivu struggles in that. I wouldn't be surprised if he's been sacked in some time, maybe around February or March. I'll give it till then. But really set up to fail. It didn't get his targets. Your only options are like 20 million from 20 million, 25 million from another League One, but probably not to get, but from some league where hipster tacticals would have been scouting. If that is the player you're getting, I should be really concerned. All right, this is my reaction. Match ratings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, usual YouTube stuff. Bye everyone. See you soon.